Hi everyone, so today I will be showing you on how I get ready for the day. So the first things first is I put my eyeshadow primer and I put it around my eyelid. The second thing I do is I will get started on my Kat Von D. So this is my Kat Von D Tattoo Locket Primer. It is neutral colored medium 64. So as you can tell, I already have some on my face because trust me, that will take a long time. The second thing I like to do is I am going to get my contour stick. This is from Wet n Wild. This is called Bâton De Maquillage. The important thing is you want to measure it for the nose and you want to make sure everything is even, because if it's not even and if it's not good, then chances are it's going to end up looking crooked. The second thing is my Kat Von D contour look, and it is primer and base for my face. And then the second thing is I get this first, then I get my cheekbone later on. Then I get the sides of my nose. And then I also get my eyelids, of course, and my forehead, because you want to make sure it looks like a forehead. And then you want to measure the nose. And then after that, you want to get your jaw. Then the next thing I get is my Cake Face Concealer. This is from Bakerie, and I will place it under my eyelids, my eyes. I apologize for the noise in the background. I am so sorry. What you can also do is, if you're running out, you can also blend some in with the Kat Von D contour palette, so to make sure it looks good. Which I will do that right now, because I am almost running out of contour. So here's this. Next thing is I'm gonna get my NYX Hydrotouch Touch Dehydration. I will pour some on my brush and on my face and then mix it all together. And you want to make sure you blend it in, because the worst mistake is it doesn't blend in and you can still see the lines. I swear, this is the longest YouTube video I've ever done, but it's okay because you're going to see how I look and how I get my basic natural touches and how it's not, you know, filters. Because even on my Instagram, sometimes I like filters and sometimes I don't. Just depends on the occasion, of course. So my face looks a little bit pale. Yes, I know. Yeah. Sorry, forgot to tie my hair. It just came out. Just wash my hair. And then, of course, to make sure it looks good. So the next thing will be two things: my Too Faced foundation and my Bakerie setting powder. So I will be using two types of powders just to make sure my face doesn't look just caked up. Then of course my setting powder, and then the last powder, of course, because the important thing is you gotta make sure that you can blend good, don't look uneven, don't look too yellow or too pale. So you could tell I'm starting to get my color. So a bit more, just a couple of finishing touches right here, and we should be good to go. Because you want to make sure you yourself look good and possible, especially if you're going on a date, especially if you're going to hang out with friends. There, I look like my color now. And then of course, the last one is setting powder. Better Not Bitter. It's in white. The next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do eyebrows. So I'm gonna get my Anastasia Beverly Hills, and this is Jet Cream, waterproof cream color. So the first thing you want to do is to make sure your eyebrows don't look too thick or too like skinny to where it doesn't look like it. Is you always want to brush them and make sure that they go through. And if you want to go for the natural look, maybe use like 50% less, and then try to go like 20% like natural. Like 50% less, 20% natural. That's if you don't want to go too extreme. So, here's the first eyebrow. And then, it's a little crooked, but it doesn't matter. Because I'm showing you guys how my eyebrows look. There we go. Okay, not bad. You would just want to make sure that one isn't too skinny or too fat than the other. There. And you want to brush them through. Okay. Sorry. I apologize. Okay. Yes. The next thing I'm going to do is I am going to put some powder contour on my face, which is from Bakerie, Coffee, and Cocoa. So here we go. This is the blush, so I'm going to use Vida Mocha. And then this is You're Grounded and Ant-Depresso, and Dèjà Brew. So the first Dèjà Brew will go around the face and will contour. The second is Ant-Depressant, so it will go under your cheekbone and your jaw. And of course your forehead, because you want to make sure it looks like a forehead. Vida Mocha, so then You're Grounded. There's that. The next one I'm going to do is I'm going to color my eyeshadow. I'm going to start doing eyeshadow. So this is from Too Faced Love palette. So here we go. And this one is True Love, and I'm going to use Forbidden and True and Pure. Doesn't have to be all, you know, chronological order. You can, you know, have fun with your makeup, play with it, but also make sure you know what you're doing, because you don't want to look like your old high school photos. Trust me. I look dreadful, and I really wish I was that patient to understand how makeup works. But of course, that was 2011, so that wasn't too common. So there's that. There's that. And then I'm going to use one of my eyeshadows from Morphe, and this one is called, this is the one I got on my birthday, so there is no name, so we will call it the Nameless palette. This is if you want like a more smoky eyeshadow look, like if you're going out, if you're going to a holiday party and you want to make sure that you don't look like a clown, of course. Okay, so here we go. Okay, I actually like how that came out. I should probably do a no makeup mirror, no mirror challenge, and we will see how that goes. If it ends up great, awesome. If it doesn't, well, now we know our answer. It's not for me. Another one I also plan to do is an ASMR video, so hopefully if that comes around, and if I remember, if I have enough things to do an ASMR video, maybe, just maybe. But at the same time, the bad thing is I can't be quiet for like a very long time. So, voila. The next thing we're gonna do is eyeliner and mascara. So this is from Too Faced again, and this is Lollipop Liner. And this is from Sephora, and this is Monsieur Big. So the first thing is, look at your your eyelash clips, and make sure you curl them good. So you want to make sure your eyes can pop at least a bit. And then of course, here's a little tip. If you want to make sure that, you know, you don't run out of liquid eyeliner, you can always improvise by using black lipstick and whatnot. So here we go. There we go. Here's the first one. There we go. So there's a second. This is if you want to make sure your eyes want to pop. I mean, if you want to go extra, don't be afraid to go extra, but at the end of the day, if you want to make sure you don't look too extreme to where it looks like you're going to a nightclub, then maybe dim it down by 70%. Maybe try to go light, or try to go natural. Like, or try to go for a nude look. Because I myself, I'm not a big fan of nude looks, like makeup. I mean, that's just me. But at the end of the day, hey, it's not for everybody at the end of the day. There you go. There. Okay. Now that's done. Then, of course, mascara. So then, last but not least, sugar scrub and eyebrow pencil. So This is called NYX Push-Up Raw, to make sure, you know, your eyebrows aren't too clenched and they can at least look even and they can at least pop out. And this is from my favorite beauty bakery, iced raspberries. But the first thing is we will use Jeffree Star blueberry pie. That's actually pretty edible, so I recommend it 100%, and it's good for your lips. Want to make sure your lips look good. Because of this crappy weather, my lips have been haywired. Time for lipstick. Okay, so now you know what it's like when you get ready with it. So feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. This is my everyday look. And the last thing, this little setting spray. They're probably like, what, $14 at Ulta. So voila, we're done. So I will probably show you through the more lighting. Yeah, so this is my everyday look. So feel free to comment, subscribe, and last thing, my septum piercing. Yeah. So like and subscribe, comment, ask me if, you know, you want to ask me questions about my makeup. They're all 100% vegan, cruelty free. And of course, you know, feel free to message me, and I will put everything in the bottom about what makeup I use and how I do it in, you know, chronological order. So I like how I look. So yeah, see you next time.